How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Here today with another 1/6 scale figure review. Today we have the Final Swingsuit 2.0 from Spider-Man No Way Home or A Brand New Day. This is the movie premiere edition that came out in Hong Kong. It's limited to about like 3,000 pieces. I went ahead and ordered this straight from Hong Kong, so let's go ahead and dive in and take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so starting off with the box art, we got the Spider-Man No Way Home at the top. Got that nice little shiny spider logo here in the middle. Spider-Man movie promo edition with the Hot Toys exclusive sticker at the top. Off to the side of the box, Spider-Man logo. All the whodunits in the back. Spider-Man on the side there. And as we remove that slipcover, we get the little window and the preview of the figure. Then we have the little spider logo on the side with that little kind of portals opening towards the end with Doctor Strange, kind of the spider logo on the side there. And as we remove them from there, we can see all the little accessories through the clam tray. And once we remove that little clam tray, we can get our quick first look at the brand new Spider-Man 2.0 final swingsuit before we dive in and take a closer look. Now we have Spider-Man on the rotating table, just so we can get a quick first look straight out of the box, get a overall impression on the suit, all the little details on the suit, proportions. So let's go ahead and start off with the accessories coming right up. Looking at the display base, done in the usual hexagonal shape. Got that nice little shiny spider there with some spider webs in the middle. You got Final Swingsuit at the nameplate. Just a regular base with the flight pole and the waist grabber that destroys all Spider-Man suits. We have the web effects. So we have first up, we have this little kind of like three splooshing coming out of the web shooter effect. We have the little peg that plugs into his hand, and we have this little kind of like bouncy coily one. We have the kind of like the longer one, so we can put them in some like little swinging poses. So it's got some length to it. Then we just have the straight web, kind of peg that one into his web holding hand. Then we have two smaller shooting web effects here. Then for the eyes, we have a couple of different interchangeable eyes, different sizes. Then we have, of course, the soft little nylon mask that he holds. Just you can see like little details there. And then the lens is here too. These are the little plastic pegs that go into his hand. Then we have some wall crawling hands here. We have the kind of like gesturing hands. Nice details on these as well. We have the hand to hold the mask. Then we have the little hand to hold the web effects. And then lastly, we have the web shooting gesturing hands as well. Then we have the Tom Holland head sculpt, which is a fantastic one. The paint apps on this is great. Like the paint application on the neck and the face match very well. You can see the little neck piece here for the suit ends. Done this nice soft fabric. Of course, it pegs in there. We got all the little strands and the frays on the hair. The paint apps on there is fantastic as well. The likeness to Tom Holland, definitely you can see it from every angle. Overall, it's a great head sculpt. Now we have the masked sculpt, and finally, it actually looks like there's somebody in wearing the mask. You can see like the ears. You can see kind of like the jawline. See the nice little round shape of the head, and kind of like the neck. You can see like the nose. Everything just looks more prominent. Uh, very nicely detailed. You can see like all the little webs, and of course that uh, little stitch line there is kind of annoying. And then here at the top also you can see it coming up, and as you go towards the back of the suit, it kind of blends in with the little spider web. But you know, aside from that ugly little stitch line, it's a great improvement from previous mask sculpts, because you know, you can kind of see that it looks like there's a actual person wearing the mask. And now we move over forward with the rest of the suit. You can see like the improved body, kind of like with the little traps. You can see the little gappy there at the shoulders. Then we have this nice, of course, spider logo. And then we have like all the little fabric here on the red. Um, then you can see all the little spider lines. Then they did little something different here where the wrist ends. So it's just like you can kind of see a little fabric there, and then kind of like the plastic hand. And then the way they try to make it all blend in with the suit. Of course, these stitch lines underneath the arms and on the side of the suits, you can, you know, it's very hard to not see, but at an angle you won't notice them as much. See all when you bend the arms, uh, the suit, the blue parts, of course, the screen printed material that they use, it could get damaged, but it's pretty movie accurate for the I guess 20 seconds that was on screen at the end of No Way Home. Um, Coming down, of course, all the red parts made of soft fabric, so you know you get some nice posing out of it. Got some little treading there at the bottom of the boots. Then you know towards the back of the suit, all very nicely detailed. And of course, you have that nice little spider symbol there in the back as well. All right, so let's go ahead and do a head swap. So you just want to grab at the neck. It's a little tight there, so you know to be careful when you pull that out. Then you know it has a little peg there, so you can connect. The neck goes on very easy, as you can see. And then here we have the Tom Holland head sculpt on the body, and whatever they did to improve the body, it is very noticeable. There's like, you know, muscle tone is there, like the traps. The way it kind of like blends in much better with the rest of the suit. You know, from a distance, you won't be able to tell like that. You know, the little neck and body are kind of like two separate pieces. But this Tom Holland head sculpt is great, and the way it looks on the body, it's uh, it's really good. And as I was mentioning earlier, Iron Spider 2.0 on the right, the new 2.0 final swingsuit on the left. Um, Same head sculpt. Of course, the differences are the Iron Spider has the little battle damage with the little bruises on the face, little drip on the nose, but side by side, as you can tell, two great head sculpts, so can't go wrong with either one here. And as we see side by side, we see like all the hair, like the paint apps, the facial expression. You know, of course, that on the Iron Spider is plastic, as opposed to this one that has the fabric, which is also an issue that we run into later when we're doing the next pops. I'll explain that here in a second. All right, so now that we got the head off the peg, um, my copy, not sure if it's just all of them, it was extremely tight to kind of pull off the head off the peg. Then you have this little fabric here. As you can see, it's like moving around. So I was kind of pulling the head and the neck. The fabric kept sliding and moving, so that was something there. Maybe I was afraid I would tear. So just a heads up. So did the rolling ice. I didn't put it back on the neck, so you just have the rolling eye function, so you can see him looking off to either side there. So with some great responsibility, uh, I was able to swap the heads um, from the neck pegs, so you can kind of see those are interchangeable with the figures. And then I think I had not swapped the pieces here, so you can see like this is just the Iron Spider head sculpt with the Iron Spider neck piece as well. So I just propped that on the figure because I was just a little hesitant to swap on and off. And then for the Iron Spider, I kind of did the same thing as well. I just put the final swing suit neck and head on this body from a distance. Of course, it's very hard to tell that you know it's a neck peg. If you have that in your case displayed, pretty sure to blend in. So that's what that would look like, of course. And then here we have them side by side with the alternate head sculpts on, so you can kind of see that looks pretty good too. And I just went ahead and got them both back into stock, so just we can kind of see those nice head sculpts and the differences between them. And not that I see anybody doing this, but final swing suit does fit on the Iron Spider body, but the wiring on the other sculpt won't fit onto the other body because the little wire gets in the way. Then for the lenses, these are the stock ones that come straight out of the box. These are the alternate ones that are a little bit more open than the stock ones. Then we have these little squinting eyes, as well as the more, more squinty eyes here. And now we have the Iron Spider body next to the Final Swingsuit 2.0. And as you can see, the improvements on the proportions, you can kind of see with the waist and the chest area and the legs, everything kind of looks more uniform compared to the Iron Spider on the right. And as of this recording, we're about a month away from Brand New Day hitting the theaters. Is this something that are we gonna see in the movie? I'm thinking so. So we have Daredevil and Spider-Man side by side, and these two look really good next to each other. Moving on to articulation of the figure, starting off at the head. So as we can see, we have some good range going up. Going down, not so much. I think everything just kind of clashes there. So going down to about there. We got some side to side movement. We have some pivoting at the head as well. And then for the arms, we have this weird kind of piece that Hot Toys added on the shoulders, so you kind of see the little gap there with the traps on the shoulders. So when you go out on some soft ratchets, it's all about there. So you see that little weird shoulder and trap confinement there. Going forward, so there are no issues. Going back, pretty good as well. So we have some nice little butterfly movement there at the bicep. We have a swivel with the bicep, double bend at the elbow, and the regular wrist peg side to side. And then moving on to ab crunch, going forward till about there. It's not too good, not too bad. Going back till about there. Some restrictions side to side, and then some rocket motion a little bit there as well. Then with the legs and some soft ratchets as well, going forward till about there, then kind of get the bunching there at the leg, going out to there, which is pretty good too. We have a swivel at the thigh, double bend at the knee, bunching with the suit. And then for the foot, which is on the soft fabric. So back and forth. We got the side to side. Got some pivoting there as well. And of course, we have toe articulation. Alright, so we reached the end of the video for Final Swingsuit 2.0 from Spider-Man No Way Home. Do you need to go ahead and grab this figure? Probably not, especially as of the moment of this recording, the movie is about to come out in another month, and I'm sure Hot Toys is going to give us a couple of different versions of the suit from that movie. Overall, I just missed out on the first version, and just wanted to go ahead and grab this one because I really wanted to have it in the collection. Overall, it's not a bad figure. I'm happy to have it. Overall, solid representation of the figure, and all the improvements it has as well. And as always, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more figure reviews, and I hope to catch you all in the next one.